systems. So there are four number systems we have: decimal number system, binary number system, octal number system, and hexadecimal number system. So decimal number system means we know human number system, binary number system means computer number system, and we know the base values of all these four number systems. Decimal number system means base 10, binary number system means base 2, octal number system means base 8, hexadecimal number system means base 16. So we'll see the conversions. So only problems we are going to discuss. Conversion from decimal to all the three number systems. So decimal to binary, decimal to octal, decimal to hexadecimal. This we are going to discuss. First one, decimal to binary, base 10 to base 2. So we'll see an example problem. Convert 108.25 to binary. So 108.25 is given. So to the base 10. So it is a decimal number. 108.25 is a decimal number. So 108 is integer part. 0.25 is fraction part. So integer part we are going to divide by the base value. Fraction part multiply by the base value. Which number we want actually? Binary number. What is the base value of binary number? 2. So integer part divided by 2, fraction part multiply by 2. See here which one is integer part here? 108. So 108 I am going to divide by 2. So this division I am going to continue till one value obtained. So we'll see 108 if I divide, 54 is a quotient, remainder is 0. 54 if I divide by 2, 27 is a quotient, 0 is the remainder. 27 if I divide by 2, 13 is a quotient, 1 is the remainder. Then 6 quotient, 1 remainder. 3 the quotient, 0 remainder. If I divide 3 by 2, 1 is the quotient, 1 is the remainder. And all these values, remainder values, you have to write from bottom to top. So what is the value we got? 110 1100. So integer part is over. So coming to the fraction part now. Coming to the fraction part multiplied by 2. Fraction part multiplied by 2. So what is the fraction part in the question? What is the fraction part? 0.25. So 0.25 into 2. So we'll be getting 0.5. So that integer part 0 is there, no? That you have to take it out. That 0 point in 0.5, 0 is there, no? That you have to take it out. Then again 0.5 into 2 equal to 1. Again the integer part. What is the integer part now? 1. That you have to take it out. So further multiplication not possible because fraction part become 0 now. And the 0, 1 you have to write from top to bottom. See previously integer part from bottom to top we have written. Here from top to bottom we have to write. So 0.01. So what is the combine the integer part and fraction part? That is what your final answer. That is 110.01. This is the binary number, equivalent binary number. So in this most significant bit is leftmost digit, least significant bit is rightmost digit. Okay, MSB, LSB. MSB means most significant bit, LSB means least significant bit. Next, decimal to octal, base 10 to base 8. Convert 108.25 to octal. Same approach ma, what the method we followed in the previous problem, same method here also we are going to follow. But previously binary value, so base value is 2. Previously we actually converted into binary. Now we are going to convert the decimal number into octal, so base value here you have to take 8. See what is the number given, 108.25. 108 is integer part, 0.25 is fraction part. Integer part you have to divide by 8 and fraction part you have to multiply by 8. See previously divide by 2, multiply by 2, because we actually converted into binary value. Now we are going to convert the given number into octal number. That's why you have to take base value 8. Okay, so 108 I am going to divide by 8. What is the remainder? What is the quotient? 13. Then remainder is 4. 13 8s are 104. Again I am going to divide the 13 by 8. I am going to divide the number 13 by 8 one time, and remainder is, quotient is 1, remainder is 5. So from bottom to top you have to write, so 154. This is the integer part. Coming to the fraction part. Fraction part, what we are going to do? Multiply by 8. So what is the fraction part given in the question? 0.25. Okay, 0.25 into 8. What is the answer? 2. So take the 2 integer part out, take it out. See fraction part is now 0.00, so we cannot continue the further multiplication. Further multiplication we cannot do because already fraction part is 0. So 0.2 is the fraction part, 154 is the integer part. So what is the final octal number? 154.2 is the octal number. So coming to the next one, decimal to hexadecimal. Decimal to hexadecimal, base 10 to base 16. Convert 108.25 to the base 10 to hexadecimal. So decimal number is given. We want to calculate hexadecimal equivalent of the given decimal number. So 108.25, in that 108 is integer part, 0.25 is fraction part. So what we are going to do now? Integer part divide by which number? Which base value? Hexadecimal base value. What is the base value of hexadecimal number? 16. So integer part I am going to divide by 16. See here, fraction part multiply by 16. So 108 I am going to divide by 16. How many times? 6 times. 6 16s are 96. So 12 is the remainder. So instead of 12 you have to write C. See here I have given A means 10, B means 11, C means 12, D 13, E 14, F 15. This is hexadecimal values we know. So that here I am writing C in place of 12. So because C means 12, C6, sorry 6C. 6C is the integer part. Coming to the fraction part, 0.25 is the fraction value we have. I am going to multiply that 0.25 with 16. Then what I will be getting? 4. See here, 4 is the integer part and fraction part is 0. Fraction part is 0. So further multiplication not possible. Even if you multiply also you will get 0 only. So 0.4 is the fraction value, 6C is the integer value. Now combine the both. 6C.4 is the hexadecimal equivalent of the given 108.25 decimal number. Yes, so the three types are over. I hope you understand this. So we'll see from three number systems to decimal in the next video. Thank you.